Hi everyone, it's Heather from Courageous Hearts. And today I want to talk about thought forms and how they affect us. Everybody's like, what's the big deal with mindfulness? Some people don't really understand why becoming more mindful is important or cultivating a mindfulness practice. And one of the reasons is because when we're more mindful, we can become more aware of the thoughts that run in our own heads. So everybody has this kind of thing going on in their heads. It could be, how am I doing right now? Why did so-and-so do that? Why is she wearing that? What should I eat for dinner? Gosh, I should really go work out today. And I think I'll lift the bigger weights because last time, it just goes on and on and on. And I was listening to Carolyn Freyer Jones, who is a coach, a professional coach of coaches, talk yesterday on a Facebook Live, and she was talking about basically three categories that thought forms can fall into. One is harmful, one is helpful, and then the third is neutral. So one is harmful, second one is helpful, the third one is neutral. And when we develop a mindfulness practice, or when we just become more mindfulness or more self-aware, not only are we more aware of how we feel, our surroundings, but we can become more aware of the thoughts that are going on inside of us. And when we can say, oh, this is a harmful thought, or this is a helpful thought, or this is a neutral thought, we can then decide. So by becoming aware that the thought is going on, we then can have a choice on what to do with it. And thought forms come from all over the place. We could have been bullied as a child in school, and there still is a thought running through our heads. I'm not good enough. I'm not good at test taking. I'm bad at math. Or it could be something to do with body image. Maybe we were made fun of when we were younger for being, who knows, our body wasn't up to somebody else's standard and they made fun of us. So then there's thoughts that can run along those lines. The dangerous thing about these harmful thoughts, if we don't catch them and then rewire helpful thoughts or even neutral thoughts, is these harmful thoughts can then go on to become harmful behaviors. So for example, I was working with a school district just last week, and there were a lot of students that for some reason had taken on this belief or this thought, I'm not good at test taking. Well, that thought, when it runs inside, can then lead to one, anxiety of taking tests. And then when the test actually comes, anxiety and thinking straight don't go together. So inevitably, they're not going to do well on the test. And it stemmed from that thought. So the key is all about the thoughts. And a first step is becoming aware of the thoughts that work in our minds. And then deciding, is it a helpful? I think I used harmful first. Is it a harmful thought? Is it a helpful thought? Or is it a neutral thought? And then deciding what to do with it. A lot of the harmful thoughts come from just unconsciously, they come up. And it's really key for us to know, become aware of them, and then to know what to do with them. Let them go and then give voice to our inner wisdom or a part of us that will replace it with a helpful thought. So this is part of emotional intelligence. It also really aligns with social and emotional learning, which is a huge thing in education right now. And talking about these three categories of thoughts, harmful or helpful or neutral, is a really great step in being able to manage the thoughts that then go on to drive behaviors. So I hope this was useful, everyone. Have a great day, and remember to catch those harmful thoughts and then choose other thoughts that are either helpful or even neutral. Take care.